everybody. It is Shant Holly 89. I'm going to have to really keep a look at the time on the video because YouTube, you cannot go, if you try to post a video on YouTube, you cannot go over 15 minutes. So it'll probably be 2 parts. Here is my Monday Night Raw review. Okay. Here's what I liked about Monday Night Raw. Excuse me if I look a mess. I'm channeling CM Punk. Straight edge. Even though I am far from straight edge. Like, CM Punk doesn't drink and he doesn't do drugs. I don't do drugs, but I drink. I'm sorry, CM Punk. Love you, but I can't agree with not drinking. I think if you drink to excess, that's a problem. But, you know, I'm glad he's a good role model for the kids. Don't drink. So, good role model for the kids. But I'm not a kid, so I'm going, if I want my alcohol, I want my alcohol. I'm going to get my alcohol. And if you have a problem with it, suck it. Don't judge. I don't judge you. Don't judge me. Anyway, okay. Here is what I liked about Monday Night Raw. First, I'm going to start off with this Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio versus Rhodes Scholars match. Really good match. Rey and Sin Cara I'm really looking out for them as tag team champions. I'm really hoping that the WWE will give them tag team titles. Rey has been a tag team champion before, but I like the fact that Rey is going to be a mentor to Sin Cara. So that's going to be interesting. And that they're really bringing an interest back into Lucha Libre wrestling. Now I know what Kendall. Rey's been in the company for years. Yes, he has, and he's been to ECW, WCW, and now WWE. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I already can tell. I can already see the haters. I like Rey Mysterio, but like another wrestler who I will name later, Cena, sorry, like another wrestler, like Cena, his act was getting stale. Like, I love Rey. Rey 619, booyaka booyaka, yeah. Rey Mysterio. I have to admit, he has the catchiest theme song ever. Next to Sexy Boy, which is HBK's theme song. So, I love Rey. He is my heart. I'm not gonna try to attempt to speak Spanish. So he is, but his act was getting stale too. Like, I love Rey, but him teaming with Sin Cara has like really refreshed my interest in Rey Mysterio. Now I love Rey Mysterio. I have his DVD, and I love his I love the style of Lucha Libre. He's a luchador, mass luchador wrestler. He's been on the scene since, gosh, he said he's been wrestling since he was 7 years old. So, yeah, a long time. He's now 37, so that's a long time. I know I'm putting him on blast with his age. But anyway, he has really putting Rey in a tag team with Sin Cara has really made me like, really renewed my interest in Rey Mysterio. Now, I love Rey, but his act was getting stale. But with Sin Cara, I think we have a great tag team. Maybe they can liven up the tag team division with Rey and Sin Cara because they're both high flyers, and I am a huge high flyer, Lucha Libre fan. I love Mexican wrestling. I really do. And Rey is one of many wrestlers that I like that do that kind of style. Now, I will probably do a video another time on who are my favorite my all-time favorite tag teams. Who did I like? Because I love tag team wrestling. And it's sad to say that ever since the Hardys left WWE and they split them up, ever since they split up the Hardys, I think when they split up the Hardys, that's when tag team wrestling went down the tube. Because when they split them up back in '01, I was like, you are stupid. That was a stupid move. Excuse me. To split them up. I thought that was stupid. I was like, but I know, like, Jeff, it really helped them because, excuse me, Jeff went on to be World Heavyweight Champion. I think he became WWE Champion and World Heavyweight Champion. So he went on to big things. Matt did big things too. Matt was ECW Champion. That's a good feat in its own. Matt has held over, I think altogether it's probably like over 20 championships. But with Matt, he's held over 13 titles in the WWE. So, yeah. So that's pretty good. He was never WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. He has held over 13 titles in the WWE, which is pretty good. Pretty good, I must say. That's an accomplishment in itself. So, but yeah, ever since they split them up, the wrestling community the tag team division has not been the same. I think after them, it was just no more interest in it. It was just like, okay, it was just, here we go, another tag team. And then the tag teams in WWE nowadays, they don't stay together long. Like, they stay together for maybe, they're hot for a few months, and then after a while, it's like, oh yeah. Oh, and then all of a sudden, they won't be on TV. So it'll be like, oh, you're still here? You're still together? I thought y'all broke up. You know, so hopefully Sin Cara and Rey will breathe new life back into the tag team division. I really do. If anybody can do it, Rey can do it. Because Rey teamed with Eddie, and that was, with Eddie Guerrero, and they were a good tag team. They were really good together, because not only it worked so well because Eddie and Rey were rivals. They were rivals back before they even came to America. Only before they even sorry, tongue tied. Before they even came to WCW and ECW, they were rivals back in Mexico. So it's interesting with them. I liked that tag team. The late great Eddie Guerrero. He was a great wrestler, and I really think he is one of those wrestlers that I think I miss, and that I miss. Even though I didn't when he was big in the WWE, when he was still living, I didn't really know of him that much. I mean, I knew of Rey Mysterio from WCW, but like I said, I've only heard of Rey. When Rey came to the WWE, I will tell you straight up, I did not watch WCW, but I've heard of Rey. Being in elementary school, a lot of my classmates were Rey Mysterio fans, and they were huge fans of NWO so I knew of WCW and I knew of Rey, but they were huge fans of Rey Mysterio. I didn't become a Rey Mysterio fan until he came to the WWE. Because honestly, I did not know who he was at first. I was like, "Who's that?" And then I was like, I thought he was brand new. I thought, "Oh, this guy he's good. He's really good. Who is this guy?" And they're like, "Oh, he used to be in WCW and ECW." I'm like, "Really?" I never heard of him, but I did. But I looked back at old footage of him in those companies and in Mexico. His first match. I saw his first match, so I was like, that was good. So yeah, if anyone can do it, Rey and Sin Cara can. Okay, moving on. This will be a little bit of my opinion, and a little bit of it's a review, but I'm gonna also, if I go off topic, I'm gonna try to stop myself. But anyway, moving on. Okay. Now, I talked about CM Punk at the beginning of the video, loving his rivalry with Ryback. Though Ryback is just another Bill Goldberg, and for those who don't know who Bill Goldberg is, he had an undefeated streak in WCW. Now, like I said, I have never seen a WCW show. All I've heard about WCW is that they beat Monday Night Raw in ratings for like 5 years, and then it went out of business. Well, all I've heard about WCW is bad things. So, and from Rey Mysterio when he did an interview, Chris Jericho, who else? Dean Malenko, a lot of the cruiserweight wrestlers at the time all said that they hated their time. They did not like their time in WCW. They did at the beginning, but then it just got stupid after a while. It was just, even Chris Jericho pretty much summed it up saying basically you're letting the inmates run the asylum. But since I'm giving you all this treat, I'm going to recommend this DVD for those who who want to know about his WCW's rise to power and fall from grace. So it is the rise and fall of WCW. It is a really good DVD. It's been out for a while, but it's been out for a couple of years, but it's really, really good. Really informative. It's one of those DVDs that I would watch over and over again because it's really good. It has some good matches on it, and then it has some bad ones. So, yay. So it really works. It's the rise and then the fall of WCW. So it's a good DVD. Check it out. And then there's another DVD. I think it came out last year or early this year. It's called It's the Best of Monday Nitro. Get that too. I don't have it, but I heard it was good. So get that. Anyway, yes, I am plugging WWE DVDs. Yes. And no, I'm not getting paid for it. But I'm plugging I'm going to plug. I love WWE so much. I am willing to plug their merchandise for free. So, yay. Yeah, so time is going. Let's see. Like I said, loving CM Punk and Ryback's feud. They picked the teams for Survivor Series. It's going to be Team Foley versus Team CM Punk. Team Punk or whatever. Team Foley, they have Team Hell No on there. Who else? Team Hell No, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Ryback. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm forgetting someone. And then Mick Foley, I guess. Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan, Ryback, and Kofi Kingston, and Randy Orton, and then Foley. But Foley's gonna be in the corner. Mick Foley won't be wrestling. He'll be in the corner. Okay, that's everybody from Team Foley. Team Punk is going to be Rhodes Scholars, The Miz, Alberto Del Rio, and that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. That's it. Yep. Oh, yeah, of course, Punk. Well, we know. Yep. So, yeah. CM Punk. So, stay tuned for part 2 of my review because I am running out of time. So, stay tuned. Toodles.